The new Cybertruck. You heard of it? It's Tesla's new truck that they just introduced. It looked like the engineers used that game Minecraft to create this 2D Roblox. Like the look is just, it looks like nothing else out there. Nothing else, for good or for bad. A lot of people are giving it flack because they think they've stepped so far back. Obviously, if the engineers are using Minecraft to create a car, then it might be an issue. But me personally, I liked it. I like what it looks so different. It's so different. And I don't like it because it's different. I like it because it's like, whose mind did this come out of? Now, it was stupid when that skinny ass engineer threw the rock, the metal ball at the window, and it shattered. When Elon was up there saying, it's bulletproof. I wish I could shoot a gun in here, but it's California. But then simple, because the guy threw like, he didn't throw like he throws a lot. Now, in their defense, I did see that they tested this and it worked. But it was just funny that it just straight up didn't work on stage. But it's $100 down to save your spot for the waiting list. $100. Now, usually the other Teslas was at least $1,000, and the other Model X Model X was like $2,500. This one is just $100. Now, me, of course, I stood in line because it's going to come in between 2 to 4 years from now. But before they even introduced this, I had plans something similar to this that I was going to need in the future. Like I was going to need a Tesla truck like this in the future. Not the fancy Tesla. I wanted the rugged Tesla, For something similar, I was going to tow some things. Now, I'm going to introduce all this later, much later on, but I put my money down and I'm in the waiting list because my trajectory could go either way. It could go either or. Like 2 to 4 years from now, I might be like, hey, let me reward myself by go copping a Tesla because it's my turn. You feel me? Or 2 to 4 years from now, I might be like, yo, let me get that hundo back, dog. Who got my 100? Who got my 100? I want that back now. Welcome to the Midday Smoke Break. My name is Zero G Kennedy. This is Zero G Kennedy. This is Zero G Kennedy. Welcome back to the Midday Smoke Break. You already know what this is, right? Zero G Kennedy, of course. You just heard it in the intro. Now, before we start off this episode, I would like to give a happy Thanksgiving out to everybody out there because today is Wednesday. Thanksgiving is tomorrow. And special shout out to those who are not able to spend this time with their family, even though they wanted to. I feel you on that one. So happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. Now, today is episode numero 53. Yes, that's episode number 53. We rolling out here. So, stretch. Let's start this off. What's on our smoke break today? Now, as you can see, it's already, I already started. Now, when I usually start, I roll it in the morning or in the daytime. Smoke a little bit, then go about my day, do whatever I have to do, then come back and dust off the roach. So here's the roach. I just don't feel like rolling another one just for the show when, this one is ready to go. And as you can see, it's actually hemp paper, Bob Marley hemp paper. That's what this is. I ran out of raw and they had this and was like, hey, it's natural. Let me try. So what are we smoking today on our smoke break? Obama Kush. Yes. This is Obama Kush and it's an indica. Let's fire this up. Now on our smoke break today, I'm gonna put you guys on something. I'm putting on my headphones right now. Just to show you or give you the feeling of how the previous week has been. And play a song. Now, if you're on listening to it right now, you could hear this, but if you're on the video, this might be copyrighted and I have to mute that. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. So let me search it right now. Should have had this thing queued up. But the way this Windows is like the developers just don't put that much effort into the Windows version of their apps, man. Jeez, things that will just work 1 second ago, then it will just not work again. Like, I'm planning for this to work. Like, you have no idea how much I have to delay the show. Like, to points that I just don't feel like doing it. Like, wow. The Windows, man. It's definitely the developers. It's like second thought when they make apps, because I use both the phone and the computer. It's like, it's always problems. Something will just work 1 second, next second, it doesn't work. Then if I have to keep complaining about this for one more month, then I might have to switch back. The games is nice though, but I might have to switch back on this bitch. Hold on, yeah, I could have had this queued up, but I was putting out other fires just so I could put out a podcast. God damn it. Now, you guys ready? So it's been raining out here. It's about to play. It's been raining out here, so this song kind of captures the whole mood of this whole area. Oh yeah, that's the Beatles, yes. I'm gonna put you ghetto niggas onto the Beatles, dog. Yeah, y'all don't know nothing about this. Mm-hmm. Oof. It's been raining. My guitar weeping for you niggas, man. Sweep them floors, nigga. Oh yeah, my guitar weeping for you niggas. Enjoying this Obama Kush, huh? Put you niggas on to the Beatles. This is how the week has been. Yeah, I'm grooving too much. Let me turn this off. And put you niggas on to Beatles, man. Y'all know nothing about Beatles. Them boys is alright, though. They ain't no Drake, but they alright, though. Alright. So, yeah. That's kind of the mood of the last week. And out here when it rains, like, I keep coming across people that keep saying, oh, Mercury retrograde or something retrograde. Like, you're out here in my path, man. It might be true, you freak. Everybody that's told me that has kind of been a freak. It's like they hide in their homes or on the rocks when the sun is out. And now they're all out, freaks in the day, talking about Mercury retrograde. You're the reason it's a Mercury retrograde, nigga. You get away from me. Let the sun shine in. God damn it. Spoke to my mother. She was like, "Don't let the weather dictate, your feelings and all this other stuff." And I'm like, it's kind of hard when it's usually always sunny. You feel me? I know if you're on the East Coast, like it goes up and down, so you got to keep pushing. But out here, it's usually always sunny. So shit is retrograding right now, man. It's retrograding. Jeez. It's kind of hard out here. But yeah, so on the video, that Beatles song might get, copyright strike. You know how that works. But on the podcast, podcasts are still fresh, so people, could get away with it right now. Just right now. But that's coming to an end, though. You know how that goes after the podcast starts, catching real notoriety. Check me out, notoriety. Big words, Poppy. Let's start this off. What do I want to start off talking about? Speaking of smoking Obama Kush Indica, you know who should run? Michelle Obama. I think she will have a better chance. I know the Democrats just had their another debate with a lot of people trying to fight for a little bit of time, and Yang is doing some Yang shit. I don't know what that nigga doing. Asian nigga. But everybody hates. I shouldn't say hate. But Joe Biden, come on, cuz. What you doing here, man? Even Obama's not really endorsing this nigga. He came out and said, maybe I've talked about this already on this podcast. He came out saying, yeah, I told him not to endorse me. He was the vice president to the president. And the president won't endorse you? Come on. Usually it's, but something is off, man. Like, niggas don't like this dude. And I'm saying all that because he just said he most likely won't legalize marijuana. And Obama Kush, he won't legalize because he believes it's a gateway drug. To what? This is a Democrat. He's going against a big majority of Democrats with this. Like, really, the legalization is a huge topic on the ballot. Like, this is one of the biggest topics on this ballot. And he's going against it, talking about, it's a gateway drug. To what? Now, I will give him some flack for his son going through addiction. I think it's alcohol and hard drugs, but maybe that made him jaded to the whole situation. But still, the majority is not. And alcohol is more of a drug because your son was addicted to it. Alcohol is more of a toxic drug than weed is. So you can't have alcohol legal and weed not. It's just stupid. Okay, I digress on that part. So niggas is just... Something is... all right, so I had shit set up of how it's gonna go, but shit is just off on here. What the fuck? I did it on the phone. It's iOS. Then I did it on Windows. It's just jumbled up. It's like it's not... So let's roll. We rolling out here. So... Let's get off politics, man, before I go on rants. And this is not a political podcast, so I don't want to go too far on this. But Michelle Obama, I would vote for her. Michelle Obama 2020, yes, I'm down for that. Definitely, I'll vote for her ASAP. Hillary better not show her face, dog. She better not come through and try to sneak in that motherfucker. Like, nah. Trump would chop her down twice. Now, if they impeach Trump, she has a shot. Oh, that might be why she crawled out of her rock. if Trump is in there, she has a shot. But if Trump is running and he beats the impeachment, Hillary's no go. And Bloomberg, he's doing this he's bored, a billionaire. He's bored. I think Trump was bored too when he hopped on this, but see how far he went. But Bloomberg, I think he's just bored. He's looking for shit to do. What else he's gonna do? He's a billionaire. He could buy whatever. So, hey, let's run for president. Why not? Trump did it. But Bloomberg ain't gonna get that. So I'm gonna move off. Let's move off politics. I was gonna stop just now, and then I kept going. So it's time for the word of the day. Hold on. Okay. I gotta, cause the things are not set up like they should be, on the phone. Again, if I keep complaining, if things are not straight on as, by the time, one more month. The game part is cool. I'm rocking them games all day. Call of Duty snipe, nigga. But the reason I got it for is just that's why everything comes out late, because sometimes I just don't feel like dealing with it. Like if you've been with it for a while, I've been consistently dropping at the same time, because I know everything's gonna work every time, so I know when to post and like when to work and when not to. But with this, like, I know when to work, but when I start working, it's not working. And it was just working. Do I have to update some shit? Some fucking drivers every day? What the fuck? Like rendering shit? Because I got to render video. It's not rendering now? Like, my deadline, what's going on? Like, it has not worked out smoothly one time. Maybe it's me, because the video is another process that takes a lot more resources. Now, when it comes to the power, it's a lot more powerful than my laptop. So I wouldn't be able to do all this with the laptop. The MacBook Pro that I showed you guys, I would not. Nah. This could do it. But it's gotta be consistent. Because I'm expecting something, because I already figured out how I'm going to do this in the future in my head before I do it. And like, I never figure out why this shit just not working. I restart everything, it works again. Or I have to go back to a previously saved document. Like, it's not once has it gone smoothly. But hey, it's all new, so I gotta be patient, right? Gotta be patient. So what's the word of the day? The word of the day. Let's go.
Let's go. Mamma mia.
What award are we giving out today? Yes, it's the Golden Nug Award. I'm sure you already know who's getting it, but you know what the Golden Nug is, right? It's that sticky. That sticky, icky. You're gonna need a grinder for that shit, bitch. And today's Golden Nug Award goes to House Judiciary Committee. Now, I had a hint about this last week on Wednesday when they were going to do this vote. If you check out last episode, I talked about it. The hint was there. I said if they passed it, it'll get the Golden Nug. So the House Judiciary Committee just passed the MORE Act. Let me remind you what the MORE Act is. It's the Marijuana Opportunity Reinvestment Expungement Act. And that's very big. That's step one. That's huge, because let me read what it would do. One, it'll decriminalize weed. So now it will be removed from the Controlled Substance Act, or the number one in substance control, whatever that is, which is in the same list as other hard drugs like cocaine and everything else. Everything else. I'm not going to go into that. Okay. And number two, it'll expunge prior convictions. It'll be a reason to expunge it. You have to, do the work to go get it, but it'll expunge prior convictions. And number 3, it'll establish a 5% tax. 5% tax to help to reinvest into people who have been this war on drugs have impacted a lot of people, minorities, yes, it has impacted a lot of minorities, and the 5% will go towards either reinvesting in businesses and helping them get licenses, and just people who have been impacted by this war on drugs. Minorities, us. So big shout out to Jerry Nadler and Kamala Harris. She's also running for president, Democrat. Big shout outs to them because this got passed 24-10. So what this means is the next step is that this is the House Judiciary Committee. So the next step is gonna go into the House for a vote, the whole House, and the House is democratically led. So that's a big ups because Democrats are highly in favor of passing marijuana. Everybody but Joe Biden. Joe, what are you doing here? Get out of here. Go to Florida. Go retire in Florida, Joe. We don't need you here. But again, shout outs to this the Golden Nugget Award goes to major big ups to Kamala Harris. She's running for president, and Jerry Nadler, which I believe he's the chair or something of the Judiciary Committee. I don't know. You already got it. I want to talk about a movie, man. Will Smith did it. Gemini Man. I saw it because obviously Gemini, the man. So I went to go see it. Oh, jeez. But first, let me give him his flowers, okay? The action was good. It was great. Because I'm playing Call of Duty, they had the same scopes, and he sniped a moving train from like 2 miles. Nigga, you can't snipe a moving person from from 2 miles, man. Moving train through a window. You know how hard that is. That's how the start. That's the inciting incident. Let me use a studio term. Inciting incident. I believe that's the term, right? That's how it started. Like, as soon as I saw that, I was like, whoa. It's crazy. What the fuck? Hold on, let me adjust this mic. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. This is going action movie, and it's like Call of Duty. I'm sniping. What? A moving train? What? Headshot 2 miles away? What? But then, and that's, action was great. I wonder how Will Smith accepted this role. It was like, they sent him the script via text message, like SMS. That's the script, nigga. It's not a link to any docs. No, the script is right here, dog. How did he accept this role? Like, how did he pitch it to him? Oh, yo, you will be fighting a 30-year younger you. CGI. What? We were like, yes, I'm in. Why? Nah, don't worry about the storyline. We'll figure that out later. We're gonna spend all our budget on this character that's gonna be so real. We don't need to worry about words. Yeah, here's the SMS. We'll figure that out later. Yeah, sounds like that's how that went. This sounds about right? Like, really, come on, dog. How you gonna do us like this? But I'll give him one thing. Will Smith has done a lot of legendary movies, like a lot of them, action movies. This one might be a little closer to Wild Wild West. Like, just a little. It's not as bad. I'll give it. It's not worse than Wow Wow West. Come on, man. I ain't gonna disrespect a man like that. But Gemini Man, it wasn't for Geminis at all. Dog. You know, a movie more closer to Gemini Man would be The Joker. That movie should be called. They should call that Gemini Man and call Gemini Man The Joker. Thank you for listening to the Midday Smoke Break. Again, my name is OG Kennedy, aka Zero G Kennedy on Twitter, aka Zero Gravity.
Don't worry about the future. We're in good hands.